What's up, y'all? It's Licia and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another travel vlog. We are in Australia. If you watched my last vlog, the cruise vlog, then you already knew that we was planning another trip already. And yeah, so we are in Australia. This is like the second day. Yesterday, well, first of all, if you're new to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe and join the family. I do traveling vlogs, talk about books, talk about the things I like, basically a lot of fashion videos and things like that. So if you are into that, into lifestyle, into travel and fashion, make sure you join the family and go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, like I said, we are in Australia today. We're getting on our cruise today. This is the second day here. We got here yesterday. We had a long travel day. We had a 16-hour flight, I believe. We flew from Dallas to Australia to Brisbane. So we're in Brisbane right now and we're staying at the Ovolo Hotel. I think it's like downtown Brisbane. So yeah, we got here yesterday and we did a little bit of exploring, so I will let y'all see that now. Trying to find a grocery store.
This up here.
Told y'all.
I wonder what people want.
PJ's steak. It's a Philly cheesesteak.
What's your recommendation for sweet wine?
Sweet wine. You can look at the Moscato. We have some in the fridge just down there.
Wine shopping for the cruise.
Are you looking over you go back on one side? You recognize?
I don't recognize nothing. Okay, so yeah, we are, like I said, we're getting on the cruise. Like we're getting on the cruise today. We're boarding today, and so it is 8 in the morning. We have been up for about 4 hours. Jet lag is kicking us in the tail, y'all. Jet lag is really just getting into us. But yeah, we're about to go downstairs. We are hungry. Our sleep has been off. We are 15 hours ahead of our usual time, which is Central Time. So yeah, and yeah, but I'm about to go downstairs now and meet the rest of the family. We just been spending this morning getting ready and packing and stuff like that, and then that way when we get back up here we can just load up and get a car and go to the port. So I just want to introduce the vlog, and yeah, I'm so excited. So Edward, where's the kangaroos?
You're not going to get kangaroos in the city.
Oh, it's pretty.
How long when you get off the boat, you come back to Brisbane?
Yeah, we'll be here another day.
And that's it?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. You'll see kangaroos about an hour out of the city. Oh, you'll see some bit closer, but they're only little fellas.
Koalas too?
Yeah, you'll see koalas, yeah.
They're not, I mean, so they're just free? Roaming?
Free?
Are they roaming?
Like wild?
Yeah.
They're just walking around?
Oh.
Yeah, they don't walk down the side of the street. You don't see people with leads on them.
I'm gonna walk my kangaroo.
The kangaroo might walk you.
Right. Right. Kangaroo
So there's a big park on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
About 15 minutes, 20 minutes out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big park, and in it has a lot of koalas, a couple of little wallabies, kangaroos.
Need to avoid that part.
But if you want to see real Australian animals, you have to head west.
We are in Arley Beach. We just got off. Was debating if he was gonna get off. But we got off. Nick, what's your first impressions of the Australian cruise so far? Terrible. Terrible. It's not that good. Yeah.
I've had McDonald's. And y'all know I hate McDonald's.
Will we putting this on the vlog?
Yeah.
You want me to show you the one that I took?
Food is not that good. It's raining right now. Well, it was raining. So we didn't know who's gonna get off on this stop. But we here. And yeah, we just taking pictures and walking around the boardwalk. Our Uber driver, I don't know if y'all heard, I don't know how much of it I put in the vlog, but he was saying like this stop right here is nothing pretty much to do but besides walk on the port and stuff like that. So yeah, and we don't have any excursions booked or anything, so we are just out here. It looks pretty right here though. We're just out here. The food is not that great, and yeah, very different from what we used to.
Hello.
What'd you think about the cruise so far, Christian?
I like it. I have met a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends now. I have more than I need to.
You don't know them that well for them to be your friends. Just say you met a lot of new people.
I'm gonna just call them my friends.
All right. But what you think about the food? Your mama said she'd rather have McDonald's.
I never heard my mom say that.
I gotta ask you now, mama. Wait, what are your first thoughts, initial thoughts of the Australian cruise?
Interesting. Very interesting. The food is blah. Scenery so far is okay.
They have so much good food.
You eat the same thing on every cruise, so I don't know how you saying that.
They have pizza. It's so good. So good.
That's it.
Let's go take a picture over there.
We are in Cairns, Australia. We just got off and we are walking on the boardwalk to try to find a discovery tour. So we won't just have to walk so much around, but huh? I think so. So we won't have to walk around so much. And yeah, it's hot. I'm happy it's not raining.
Just that trick.
Yeah? That's the first bank. Yeah. It's nice to meet you today. It's been very wet here. Do you hear Eastman's mouth? No. Yeah,
Hardly
it was raining there as well. Where do you go after Cairns?
Port Douglas.
Oh yeah, it's before there too. Where did you get your badge from?
The Visitor Information
Oh,
Center.
nice. Okay. What time do you have to leave by?
5:30.
Oh yeah, so you got plenty of time. Have you seen the lagoon yet?
No.
There's a lagoon just over there that you can swim in. Yeah, it's nice for kids. In walking distance.
Gucci?
Gucci, one of our big photographers, recently shed his skin. Please have a look and feel.
She ain't like he was alive.
You may not touch it. You may not touch it.
And she wondered where we get our dramatics from. It's recording something, ain't it? Oh, this is where they take the pictures at.
That's where I take pictures of before I no photos be taken from your own device during photo sessions.
It's a koala up there? They up there? Yes, it is. It's one right there, one right there. You talking about ain't nothing up there. We are walking back from the koala excursion. It was so short, y'all. It was so short. We spent, I don't know how many American dollars we spent, but it was like 52 Australian dollars. And it really wasn't nothing. Like, we just did like a full, I don't know, like it wasn't even a mile long of a walk. So we're walking back. It's really hot. Why y'all didn't tell me Australia gets this hot? Honey, it's hot. But we got a little trek. We're headed back to the boat. We really didn't do too much on here. Honestly, it's just been an experience, and it's been cool for us to have this experience. It just makes me, I don't know, I'm very grateful, like, and I've been reflecting internally a lot, just to be grateful to have this experience. And yeah, so I'm grateful to have this experience. I'm grateful to have this experience with my family, and just the views, y'all, is so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm slowing down, waiting on my dad. It is so pretty here. It's hot though. I'll take this over rain, but it's hot. It's still hot. My dad is trailing behind us, so I'm waiting on him. Ooh, the bugs out here ain't playing though. Not at all. Not at all. It's really pretty though. Yesterday we didn't do much. We literally just walked. I believe we just walked. It wasn't really much to do anyway, but we knew that. Our Uber driver, like I said yesterday, told us it wasn't really much to do at Arley Beach, and so we really didn't have high expectations. But at least we got to kind of see the koalas. They wasn't looking at us. We could take pictures with them, but it would have been like $30 more per person. So yeah, but we just did that, and it's so hot, it's making it like unbearable to really want to do anything else. I say we should have did the hop on hop off tour, but my nephew wanted to see the koalas, and it seems like he had a good time, so that's all that's really important. So
Voodoo is a Darwin carpet python. So you can touch him if you want, mate. You want to touch him? If you're brave, both of you You're not that brave?
you don't want to hold it?
Snake. So, being a carpet python, okay, this snake is a non-venomous snake, alright? So it doesn't mean he can't bite, he can still bite. What they do is they constrict what they're going to eat and they squeeze it. So if he was to bite you, worst case he was to bite you today, the only way you will get sick from that is if you got infected. Okay, so there's no venom in him whatsoever. It's not going to make you sick from this bite. So it's pretty safe. You don't have to touch him. You don't have to. If you want to have a closer look to his head, you can just get up nice and close here. So he's a pretty friendly snake. He's not going to bite. There you go. Feel free to come up and have a little pat if you like, mate. Yeah, another one?
You touched it already, I ain't gonna hurt you again. Thank you. I ain't never seen mama move that fast.
Then that's alright. It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and spend the night? Just a little bit for you and I. And if it's meant to be, then that's alright. With you, it's such a sweet escape. So if we leave, will anybody notice? If you don't wanna play these games, just tell me what you need and we can go there. Only if for the weekend. I just stepped out with my friends. Don't tell me that you're leaving. Think I came at the right time. Do you know what's on my mind? Can you stay for the evening? It's the little things that get me high. Won't you come with me and stand?
We just made it back to Brisbane. Well, not just, but like we got here off the port. The last few days been chill, and now we're waiting for our hotel to be ready. We found a mall.
Just the little things that get me high, keep me going. Just a little bit.
Trying to find food. Hey y'all, so as y'all can see, I'm back at home. It's kind of been a minute, but I did not, like, in the vlog, I did not talk to y'all as much, and I'm gonna give like a little cruise recap. Okay, so this cruise was different than any of the other cruises we've been on, and for plenty of reasons. For one, this was our first cruise where we had to fly internationally to go to, because the last few cruises we went to, they have been mostly like Caribbean based cruises, so we could leave out of the US and go to those places. But being that this was an Australian cruise that left out of Australia, we had to fly to Australia, and that flight, like I said, was no joke. It was super long. So it's like 14, I believe. I'm not sure if it's the same going and coming. I know coming back home, it was like 14 hours. So yeah, definitely that. Going there, it's an overnight flight. We left at 10 p.m. Out of Dallas. So we flew to Dallas from Nashville, left out of Dallas at 10 p.m. and we made it there. I'm not sure what time we made it there. I want to say it was like 5 a.m. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a long flight, and also we got to Brisbane. It's a 15-hour time difference, so we are 15 hours ahead. Well, Brisbane is 15 hours ahead of like Central Time, US. So yeah, it was a little adjusting. Jet lag was really like getting into us. That time difference was really giving it to us. And yeah, overall it was an interesting trip, to say the least. This was our first time being somewhere where the food was not that great on the cruise at all. We were trying to find food when we got back to Brisbane, and we weren't having any luck either. I feel like personally, my family probably will disagree and just say they wouldn't go again. I would go again, but I would not go for a cruise. I would go and stay in Brisbane and explore that area. You don't see a lot of people that look like us, which is not a shocker, honestly, because of where we are. But it's just, even on the cruise, it wasn't a lot of people that look like us. It was about, I don't know, 15 to 20 black people, give or take. But it wasn't a lot of like actual cruisers. The workers, yes, because it's a lot of people that work from all different places of the country. That's just the nature of the cruise ship. But as far as like the actual cruisers, the guests that was on the cruise, it was not a lot of black people. So it was a different experience for sure. It's also very European influenced. So European breakfast, like the very much beans and toast type thing. They don't have like what we know as bacon in America. It's not a thing there. It's Canadian bacon, or it's Aussie bacon, which kind of looks a little bit like American bacon, but just from what I saw, undercooked. And you know, not a fan, but it's just a different experience, and I could appreciate it because you don't know until you go type thing. But I would say, I do think if we would have stayed in Brisbane, like the whole entire time, we probably would have had a better experience, because we were having a decent time in Brisbane, exploring the shops and stuff. Like y'all saw when we got back to Brisbane, we were in Queen Street Market. The hotel we stayed in was the Hilton Brisbane, and like right behind it is the Queen Street Mall, which was like, oh my gosh, it was so much. Y'all saw, like, it was hella stores, and it went for a minute. Like, you could literally stay in there and be straight. So yeah, I think you just have to be more open-minded when going to these places like that. You have to be more open to trying different foods and things like that. We weren't really on that open-minded, because we were really just like, I want something to eat and I want something good. But it was definitely an experience, and I personally would go back to Brisbane and try it again. I really would like to go to Sydney or Melbourne and see what that's like, But yeah, overall, this cruise, 6 out of 10. Like, no, 5 out of 10, because the food was the worst part, especially on a cruise. The food was the worst part. It was very different. We had places that we like on the cruise. You kind of know what to expect if you cruise Carnival. Like, most of the time, the restaurants are pretty much similar all across the board. This case, it was similar but less Americanized. Because like it wasn't the same restaurants that we have experienced when we have cruised out of America. No matter where we went to Alaska, when we went to the Bahamas cruise, we went to Jamaica, like none of it, those are, we know where we getting. The food gets old after a while. To me personally, I get tired of it, but you know what to expect. But even with this one, like, whether we ate at the restaurant for dinner or whether we were going to like the whatever was available to like the individual restaurants, little spots like the burger places or the buffet, like, you know, it was just, the bar was low. So yeah, that is what I will say about that. Sorry I did not talk to y'all as much. Like I said, that time difference was also kind of getting to me, and then we really didn't do too much. It wasn't a lot to do on this cruise. I mean, it was, but I was so tired, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that. I was really trying to relax and just like take it all in. So yeah, it was very much of a culture shock, but you know what I'm saying, I would try it again actually going, not on the cruise though. So yeah, no cruises planned next, so kind of just gonna enjoy the moment and see where it takes us. I hope that y'all enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry that it was probably less entertaining than the last vlog was, last travel vlog was. Sorry, we just did not do much, and yeah, we didn't do a lot of excursions either, so that was that. But I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.